Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shades 2, baby. She back again. Crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I lacked game, back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, is somebody hurt? Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right, yeah, late night with Shay.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's tube, she back again.
It's late night with Shay.
Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? Happy and blessed Wednesday, and thank you guys so much for being here. Oh God, that's the alarm. Hold on for a minute, you guys. Hold on. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to go turn off the alarm. But anyway, thank you again for being here tonight. Y'all, we got a great show tonight for you guys. Before we start off with the show, though, let me first change this reaction thing up here and put the other logo up here. I got the wrong one up here. All right, let's go ahead and do that copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen. Guys, if you enjoyed this content tonight, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications, share, and leave a comment. And thank you guys so much. And if you want to show additional support for this channel, you can feel free to do a super chat, super sticker, or you can do a membership for $4.99 per month, or you can do a Cash App donation at $Shades2. Thank you guys so much. And we are getting ready to go ahead and start off with this live. Let me put my music on in the background because it's too quiet. Hope you guys had a beautiful Tuesday. And this month is going by so quickly, guys. It's just zooming by. Anyway, welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Tony Bands in the place to be and Jermaine in the place to be. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I appreciate y'all, okay? All right, so tonight, guys, we got a good show in store for you guys. We're going to be talking about what G and Deal said about Diddy in his jail time. We are going to try to hear that 911 call regarding Celeste Rivas and Suge Knight talks. And then I think we got some information on Little Durk. Let's see, Little Durk. D4. Yeah, I got that already up there. Okay. Yeah, so we got Little Durk. We also have Shiesty and some more information about Lil Durk. So he got two different stories, okay? And then, of course, the stuff that I have up here, Suge Knight and all of that. All right? So go get you something to drink and relax in bed to lay in. If you are at work, continue to do your job. Watch or listen to me on the down low. And make sure y'all do y'all damn jobs, okay? For y'all get fired or get ridden up. All right? All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First thing first, y'all, you know we got our videos today and Shay's thoughts. All right, and a little breaking news. So first thing first, maybe we should look at a couple of viral videos first, okay? So that's what we will do. Because your girl got to wake up all the way. Let's go ahead and do the viral videos and laugh a little bit. We're going to do some viral videos, and then we're going to do Suge Knight and Little Durk. And then we'll do some more viral videos. That's the way we're going to do it tonight, all right? All right. So let's go ahead and mute this music again. And let's get ready with the viral videos. All right. Thank you to Jermaine for getting these videos for me too. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna watch. Oh, damn, you see this big ass. Did I share it already? Yeah, I did. Okay, y'all ready? This big ass damn thing in the yard is a hot ass mess. What y'all see it?
Is that a crocodile?
Oh.
I'm just giving him candy, Mom. No! Stop right now! Stop! Get away from it! I need to get inside now! Mommy! Oh my God!
Damn.
Mommy, is that a crocodile?
He would have got that little ass boy. He talking about he giving them candy. Kids being a Twilight Zone. If that mom would have came out there and grabbed that little boy, that thing would have got him. Let's look at this here.
Is that a crocodile? I'm just giving him candy, Mom. No! Stop right now! Stop! Get away from it! I need to get inside now! Mommy! Oh my God! Get it! No! Mommy, is that a crocodile?
It's
I'm
real.
just giving him candy, Mom. No! Stop right now! Stop! Get away from it! I need to get inside now! Mommy! Oh my God! Get it! No! Mommy, is that a crocodile? I'm just giving him candy, Mom. No! Stop right now! Stop! Get away from it! I need to get inside now! Mommy! Oh my God! Get it! No! Mommy, is that a
Damn,
crocodile?
you just scared up. Is that real? Or was that AI? Huh? That's got to be AI. Okay, only in Florida. They're supposed to put AI up here if it's AI. Let's see. I don't know. It may be real. I don't know. Is that real or not? That may be real. Let me while we look at the next video, let me look this up to see. Yeah, let me look at this again. So that crocodile would have grabbed that kid and dragged him all the way back to the water, I guess. Where's the water at? I don't know. I think this is AI. I'm going to look this up to see while we watch the next video, okay? That's the damn trip.
I'm just going to go on
So here go this crazy dude again, talking like Bernie Mac.
motherfucking record and say, count me out. Not only do this motherfucker go fast, but it ain't safe. Now, when I said this motherfucker ain't safe,
Wait. Okay. This dude is a trip.
look at these motherfucking bears. Oh, hell no. And you can't control the speed right here? It continues to go slow? Look at that motherfucker. What if he would rawr, jump right at your ass? Ain't shit you can do because you're moving slow as shit. Count me out. Then you got his boy right there like they trying to come up with a plan. A better plan to not get on this motherfucker. Now here comes where the real action begins. Because now you're starting to move at the speed of lightning. But to be traveling on that little ass rail, count me out. Can't do it. Call me whatever you want. But just know, this motherfucker won't be getting on something like that. And if you been on that motherfucker, you a good motherfucker. I'm just gonna go on motherfucking record and say, count me out. Not only do this motherfucker go fast, but it ain't safe. Now, when I said this motherfucker ain't safe, look at these motherfucking bears. Oh, hell no. And you can't control the speed right here? It continues to go slow? Look at that motherfucker. What if he just would just rawr, jump right at your ass? Ain't shit you can do because you're moving slow as shit. Count me out. Then you got his boy right there like they trying to come up with a plan. A better plan to not get on this motherfucker. Now here comes where the real action begins. Because now you're starting to move at the speed of lightning. But to be traveling on that little ass rail, count me out. Can't do it. Call me whatever you want. But just know, this motherfucker won't be getting on something like that. And if you been on that motherfucker, you a good motherfucker. I'm just gonna go on.
Tell you what, they said that these black bears are not as aggressive as the grizzlies or the polar bears. Okay, I don't know about that. I'm just not getting on it. You can count me out too. Okay, and somebody said if the babies are around, all bets are off. And those are like the kids. I don't know, but you can count me out as well. I'm with him. Okay.
Mommy, is that a crocodile?
I'm just gonna go on motherfucking record and say, count me out. Not only do this motherfucker,
they can be aggressive. Now, as far as I can see, the alligator video is real. Okay. Gosh, send this little silly self up there trying to feed a damn crocodile or whatever the hell that is. Yeah, that's the crocodile. Some damn kid. That crocodile was ready to tear his ass up. 1 minute. Look at this shit. This got to be AI right here. You know, this is a weird ass. Oh no, that's got to be AI. This is not real. I don't know. It may be damn real. Somebody said this other one is AI for sure. I don't know. We have to look at this. They're supposed to label it. Now I wish I could show this to you guys. I don't know how to get this. The damn little cat scared the shit out that damn bear. Damn. A hippopotamus? Okay, I believe these are AI. I don't believe this. Okay, I don't believe this. Okay, let me go ahead and show this right here for y'all. What is this?
Bear knows that one false move could mean certain death.
So you know better. So what are you trying to do,
The bear retreats, acknowledging the limits of its strength and agility.
Yes, bro. You can't get them niggas, man.
What are those? Those are sheeps? Let me see what those are. Yeah, those are sheep, I guess. Okay.
Man, go home. Go get someone else to eat. Oh.
But as it turns to leave, the bear's luck runs out.
Look at your dumb ass. Yo!
Damn.
The fall from such a height is certain death.
Oh.
For the mountain goat,
Are they emoing on this
bear's
nigga? Bah, bah.
bear knows that one false move could mean.
Let's see this again, okay? Y'all crazy as hell. Wait a minute, hold on. This is not funny. Okay, look at Lucky Day. We got him a whole bunch of people out here to see his concert. Okay, hold on. Let me see this again up close. Okay, let's look at this one more time.
Certain death.
So you know better. So what are you trying to do,
The
bro?
bear retreats, acknowledging the limits of its strength and agility.
Yes, bro. You can't get them niggas, man. Go home. Go get someone else to eat. Oh.
But as it turns to leave, the bear's luck runs out.
Look at your dumb ass. Yo!
The fall from such a height is certain death. For the mountain goat,
Are they emoing
the
on this
bear's
nigga? Bah, bah.
bear knows that one.
That's sad. That little bear got unalive, you guys. It's so sad. That's sad. He just fell his little ass off that mountain. Them bear, I mean those sheeps or whatever those are, they were really, really happy from that. Gosh, they're like, bye, bye, bye. Okay, damn. Just fell his ass right off that mountain. Poor bear. He is in bear heaven now, you guys. Oh, that's so sad. What was this? Let's see.
Bear knows that one false move could mean certain death.
He's gone. He gone, y'all. He gone.
Tell me why I just
He left the gas station, forgot to pump his gas. How stupid.
went to the gas station, got some gas and some snacks, and forgot to pump the damn gas. Now I'm stuck in the middle of literally nowhere at 3 in the morning. Fuck! Tell me why I just went to the gas station, got some gas and some snacks, and forgot to pump the damn gas. Now I'm stuck in the middle of literally nowhere at 3 in the morning. Fuck!
Stupid ass. You know, I ran out of gas, huh? So, Jermaine, it's real. All right. Tony Bland said, she said it was real. I'm cool. I'll be out too. Oh, those are goats. Oh, you see, I don't be knowing about some damn sheeps and shit. Yeah. I don't be knowing nothing about these animals. I know people are going to be laughing if they watch this video. I'm talking about some damn sheeps or whatever I said, lamb, sheep, whatever. Okay. It is what it is. So she got fired for speaking the truth about Starbucks. You know you can't be talking about your job, girl. What's wrong with you?
So I'm fired because I speak the fucking truth? I'm fired?
Yeah.
What? How the fuck do that work? I'm the one that helped these fuckers out of fucking foreclosure. Scrubbing the fucking walls because mold is on the fucking walls. I'm the fucking one that noticed the goddamn ice had fucking mold in it. These folks proceeded to fucking sell drinks and keep the damn Starbucks open. I'm the fucking one that noticed the shit and they didn't do it or give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't really give a fuck. As long as their sales was right? I'm the one that brought these motherfuckers from 3,000 sales a fucking week to fucking 6,000 fucking sales. I'm the one that built fucking customer relations with consistent customers that they come back just to order from me.
I'll tell you what, girl, you did a lot of shit, so you may need to open up your own Starbucks. Go buy into the franchise and go start your own, because you did a lot.
Just to get a drink made from me. And I'm fucking fired for that shit. I'm fired because exposing a real accurate policy on the no ice policy from Starbucks gets me fired? What? It's y'all fucking policy. I'm sorry if y'all not fucking abiding by the shit, but damn, why not let the people know what they ordering before they get the shit? What the fuck? What? And I'm the one that does fucking samples when I don't even fucking have to. I'm the one that go the extra mile to make sure that these people know if they like a drink or if they don't like a drink. And this the fucking appreciation I get? What? 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 I hope y'all bitches close down. I hope y'all do. This is fucking beyond me. How do you take your fucking star worker from the fucking thing that's keeping the fucking Starbucks starring? How? How? I don't understand. Fucking. And not to mention, I'm the one that went to another fucking store and came back and my fucking position got filled. Didn't even fucking get paid to become a fucking team lead. Because you know you get the fucking team lead when you go train at another fucking store. I didn't get that. But I stayed with the company.
Your phone is running low,
I
Destiny.
stayed with the fucking company. I did. And now y'all come fucking fire me? Okay. So I'm fired.
And I'm the fucking one that's sitting up here with my damn ears hurting from all that damn loud screaming and talking about Starbucks. How about you start your own Starbucks business? You know, get your franchise, buy into one, and start doing your own restaurant and use all of that stuff you just said you did for that Starbucks and apply it to your own Starbucks, and you'll be in the house, girl. All right? All that screaming's got to go. It's got to go. It got to go. All right? Damn, you're going to hurt my ears, girl. Let's move on. Oh, let's see. This is true, you guys. This is true. Nasty.
So I want to know who has nails that's preparing food and not wearing gloves. That's a health violation right there. And for one, it's too long. It's not even supposed to be that long. And I just left here, so I know the person's still here. I just left.
Yeah, I already saw who is it.
So why is she not wearing gloves?
Because she's not supposed to be driving the food.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be running for her.
Okay,
But
so
we got busy, we got rushed.
so then she should have put gloves on, right? Correct?
Yeah.
And she still wasn't. Okay, so what are we gonna do about that issue?
I'm gonna send a picture to the GM.
I'm taking a picture for myself as well. Can I get a refund for my food, please?
Yeah, what was your food?
I had there's a double cheeseburger meal. I just want the refund for my food, not for my husband's, just the double cheeseburger meal. Do you see this? This is insane. This is absolutely insane. All she can tell me is I know who did it. So I want to know who has nails that's preparing food and
That's definitely nasty. That's why they should be wearing damn gloves. All right. Tony Bands over here talking, and Jermaine, y'all said, you laughing, Jermaine, you said she was trying to go viral and got herself fired. And I don't know why they be running their mouths about their jobs while still employed with the company. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's go to the next video. So this is part 1 of it.
excuse me. Can I speak to a manager, please?
I'm a manager.
Just go ahead and take a peek in there real quick. And I want to see the employees that have fingernails.
Who?
There's a fingernail in my food. So who lost a fingernail and is wearing nails without wearing gloves? Yeah, who has nails? Because I work in a restaurant too, so I know I'm supposed to wear gloves. I'm literally shaking because that's fucking disgusting. A whole fingernail, not just a little piece of a fucking fingernail, a whole fingernail. A whole fucking acrylic nail. A whole acrylic nail. Excuse me. Can I speak to a manager, please?
I'm a manager.
So we saw part 2. So she had every right to come in here and complain. All right. I don't know how she did not know she lost the nail. First of all, she should have on damn gloves. All right. How are you making food and you don't got on no gloves or anything? You know, these restaurants are not clean like they should be anyway, honestly. Just wash them sometime when you go to a restaurant. So let's get a look at her now.
This is gonna
He was lost in the
Go
lead.
back so you can see how big it is. Yeah, there you go.
Here?
One, come on. Two. No, here.
Come on, Jake.
Ready? Ready?
Come on.
One.
Big splash.
Oh, stupid. That's
This is the
stupid.
explosive leaps. Oh wait, go back so you can see how big it is. Yeah, there you go.
Here?
One, come on. Two.
Oh,
Come on, Jake.
Ready?
Come on.
One.
Big splash.
he was crying before he even got down the damn slide. These people are so damn stupid. This is child abuse.
Stop it. Are you okay?
That is not funny, Hope.
It's gonna
This is
explode
not
if we.
funny.
Oh wait, go back so you can see how
Let
big
me
it
see
is.
if this little kid was
Yeah.
crying before he got all the way down.
One, come on. Two. No.
Come
You
on,
don't want to
Jake.
go down there,
Come
stupid
on.
ass.
One.
Big splash.
Let's see some. That little kid was crying right there. He was already starting to cry. That's stupid. That is stupid as shit, y'all. Look at him. He was already crying. He knew he was going to. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Stop it. Are you okay?
He definitely tried to hard. Definitely tried.
Oh wait, go back so you can see how big
He
it is.
did not want to go down that damn slide in them damn leaves.
Two.
He did not want to go down there. Somebody said you made it 8 feet deep because, right? Why did she make it so damn big? Because he's too little. It's not like he's a bigger kid. You know what I'm saying? If he's a bigger kid, that would probably be fun, but not a little ass baby. Yeah, he knew something wasn't right. He tried to run. No, when he get 33 and she be old as shit, he gonna make her slide down the slide with a bunch of leaves. Her old ass gonna be underneath the leaves. He's just gonna stand there and laugh. Now I agree with this person. That's effed up. You got that right. Gosh, it's not funny. It's not funny. It is not funny. That is crazy. You're not gonna get no thumb. You're not getting no heart. Because that's not funny. Damn.
Step back. I'm on a public floor.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. Whoa! He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. No, he's not doing anything.
I need you to stand over there.
No, he's not. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing.
You stand where
I'm
I
gonna
told
stand
you to
right here.
stand.
I'm
Or
gonna
else
stand
you're
right
next.
here. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything.
You have to watch this again.
Step back. I'm on a public floor.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. Whoa! He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. No, he's not. He's not doing anything.
I need you to stand over there.
No, he's not. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing.
You stand where
I'm
I
gonna
told you
stand
to
right here.
stand.
I'm
Or
gonna
else
stand
you're
right
next.
here. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything.
That is crazy, y'all. Somebody said seeing a black guy work for ICE and Trump is crazy. Remember, they're working to get a paycheck. They're not going to decline a job. Okay? Let's keep it real. You got to pay your bills and things like that. Okay, somebody said that's crazy. Black people are sick of the illegals too, especially in poor areas where illegals have taken many of their benefits. You obviously only watch the fake leftist news who never show those types of interviews on the streets. It's just a job for them, okay? Let's keep it real. He probably was already working for Border Patrol before they even started doing all this. All right, it's just a job. Yeah, we took him down like what? I got to watch that again.
Step back. I'm on a public floor.
He's not doing anything. You're saying that. Whoa! He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. No, he's not. He's not doing anything.
I need you to stand over there.
No, he's not. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing.
Stand where
I'm
I
gonna
told
stand
you to
right here.
stand.
I'm
Or
gonna
else
stand
you're
right
next.
here. I'm gonna stand right here. He's not doing anything.
Got a female Border Patrol.
Step back. I'm on a public floor.
He's not doing anything. You're seeing that. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. No, he's not.
I guess he'll step back next time. Y'all have to learn how to follow directions, just like I tell black people. You know, in certain circumstances, you know, directions are not being followed. You know, some circumstances they follow directions, and these police are just be doing the most. But in this situation right here, just step your ass back. Okay, probably if they telling you to step back, step your ass back. Goodness, damn, that was crazy when he grabbed his neck. Yeah, he just did a choke. Y'all need to blame your president for this. All right.
Oh, hey.
While y'all tripping and shit, okay? Let me go back. How the hell did I get on this right here? Okay, let's go on back. I don't know what this computer is doing. Hold on. Yeah, all them leads is definitely too many leads for a small kid to be going down. They should have. That's for a bigger kid. They should have did a smaller, you know, not so much. Should have been like a smaller amount. All right, so let's see. Man attacks officer with flammable liquid. Part 2. Let's look at part 1 first.
Oh, hey. 601. We roll fire. Hey, stop. Stop. You got a fire extinguisher?
Yeah.
He's setting fire to stuff. Stop. Stop. Stop.
I asked her.
I don't care. Stop. Yeah, bring it here. Affirmative. 601, I got the fire. Where'd you go? This way? Hey, stop! Stop! Get on the ground! He threw lighter fluid on me. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hey, we're back behind.
No, you ain't going. Yeah, nowhere. Nowhere. Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
He threw it on me. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hey, don't tase him because you'll it up.
Yeah, these people are hard here.
Hey!
Get on the ground, sir. Get on the ground.
Hey, do not tase him because you'll spark it up. Oh, hey!
Wait. Did the police officer just run the man down? You guys, hold on.
Hey, do not tase him because you'll spark it up. Oh!
I'm sorry, y'all. Damn, it gave me back flashbacks. It gave me flashbacks, man. Back down memory lane. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, let's see part 2. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Jermaine, you know what I'm laughing about.
He's conscious?
No.
Yeah, he's conscious.
Is he?
KIL this man. KIL this man.
told him to take me to the floor, man.
That's okay. I'll be okay. That's fine. Ah.
You okay?
Yeah, I need my eyes flushed. Can I give these to you? Here. I got it, thanks. Ooh, that's cold.
Shit, man up. It's just a little lighter fluid. All right, man up.
He threw that in my eye. You got some eyewash? Yeah. Yeah. Like the second or third row in, he set fire to like all the automotive area.
I'm gonna stay with him for a minute here. Did I get in both your eyes? Follow my finger? Yeah, okay. It was burning like crazy earlier, but
Every time I see that, it gives me flashbacks. Oh man. Sometimes just got to run their ass over. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Jermaine.
on Wednesday, April 16th.
Wait.
On Wednesday, April 16th, 2025, a group of men were on a company-sponsored fishing trip on Smith Lake. At 7 a.m., while actively fishing and stationary, another vessel traveling at 67 miles per hour crashed into them.
The collision resulted in the deaths of 3 persons on board Cape Craft and critical injuries to the operator and another of his passengers. Both operators and the passengers on board the vessels were simply trying to take advantage of the excellent fishing opportunities that Smith Lake offers.
The grand jury has charged Flint Davis of Leesburg, Georgia, with 3 separate counts of manslaughter, 2 counts of first-degree assault, reckless operation of a vessel, failure to follow boating rules, boating without a license.
Mr. Davis traveled in a straight line at a consistent speed with unobstructed forward view for at least 1 mile prior to striking the Cape Craft. Alcohol was not a factor. The weather was not a factor. Other vessel traffic was not a factor. Excessive speed was not a factor. Water conditions or other environmental conditions were not factors. What then contributed to this collision, resulting in the loss of 3 lives? Operator inattention, distraction.
On Wednesday, April 16th, 2025, a group of men were on a company-sponsored...
Looked like he was speeding. Damn, looked like he was speeding. So, I mean, he said he wasn't paying attention. Distraction. Okay, let's see. They used sticks to rope her. What?
They used sticks to grape her. And you're not even going to guess who they is. This is 5-year-old Amari. She's out of Cleveland, Ohio. This case is absolutely traumatic. Now, Amari's mom had to go and have a medical procedure done. So on September 13th, she left Amari with a family member. Shortly thereafter, Amari's mother, Antavia, received a phone call from this family member, and she said that her daughter was nowhere to be found. She walked out of the house and she couldn't find her. Of course, Antavia rushes over. When she gets there, she sees an EMS truck, and she sees her daughter, barely recognizable. She had chunks of her hair pulled out from the skull. She had a huge lump on her head, bruising all over, sticks and dirt in the private areas, and she was rushed to the hospital. Now, it has since been shared by Antavia, the mother, that a group of bigger kids around ages 8, 9, and 10 walked up and presented themselves as friendly. Remember, Amari is 5 years old. She's also autistic. They took her by her hand and they walked her to a field that was far away from the residence. This is where, and again, trigger warning, they brutally beat her, SA'd her, bit her, pulled her hair out, used items like sticks to SA her. There was signs of strangulation. The abuse is just unimaginable to continue to describe. But what's even worse is that law enforcement doesn't seem to be able to do anything to the 8 and 9-year-old. They said that they can charge the 10-year-old, but there can be no charges to the 8 and 9-year-old. Something's absolutely not right here. There needs to be charges. People, children need to be held accountable. And this story needs to blow the hell up. There's a GoFundMe. I'll have the link in my bio.
That is
They
crazy.
used sticks to grape her. And you're not even going to guess who they is.
Yo,
This is
they need they damn ass whooped, you know? For real, for real. Damn, 8, 9, and 10 years old. So she was walking, wait a minute. She was walking home. Hold on. Listen to this again. Hold on, y'all.
They used sticks to grape her. And you're not even going to guess who they is. This is 5-year-old Amari. She's out of Cleveland, Ohio. This case is absolutely traumatic. Now, Amari's mom had to go and have a medical procedure done. So on September 13th, she left Amari with a family member. Shortly thereafter, Amari's mother, Antavia, received a phone call from this family member. And she said that her daughter was nowhere to be found. She walked out the house and she couldn't find her.
The family member clearly wasn't watching her.
Of course, Antavia rushes over. When she gets there, she sees an EMS truck and she sees her daughter, barely recognizable. She had chunks of her hair pulled out from the skull. She had a huge lump on her head, bruising all over, sticks and dirt in the private areas, and she was rushed to the hospital. Now, it has since been shared by Antavia, the mother, that a group of bigger kids around ages 8, 9, and 10 walked up and presented themselves as friendly. Remember, Amari is 5 years old. She's also autistic. They took her by her hand and they walked her to a field that was far away from the residence. This is where, and again, trigger warning, they brutally beat her, SA'd her, bit her, pulled her hair out, used items like sticks to SA her. There was signs of strangulation. The abuse is just unimaginable to continue to describe. But what's even worse is that law enforcement doesn't seem to be able to do anything to the 8 and 9-year-old. They said that they can charge the 10-year-old, but there can be no charges to the 8 and 9-year-old. Something's absolutely not right here. There needs to be charges. People, children need to be held accountable. And this story.
Those are little boys who did that, okay? I got the story right here. That's crazy, man. They need their little ass kicked, okay? 8, how old? 8, 9, and 10? Let me just tell y'all real quick about that. Her daughter was severely beaten, actually assaulted by several boys under the age of 10. She said this attack left her child traumatized and struggling to recover. Antavia Kennebrew, who shared the details of the incident on Facebook, said her daughter, Amari, was staying with a family member near East 145th Street in St. Clair Avenue. I know where that's at. On September 13th, while Kennebrew underwent a medical procedure. Now, according to Kennebrew's account, Amari left the home and was approached by 3 older boys, believed to be ages 8, 9, and 10, who lured her into a nearby field. Kennebrew wrote that the boys beat her daughter until she was unconscious. Then they actually assaulted her. They peed on her and attempted to strangle her with her own shirt before leaving her naked and unresponsive. I could not believe what I saw in front of me, she posted. My daughter did not look like herself. She was traumatized. Kennebrew described finding her child with her hair ripped from her scalp, eyes filled with blood, and bruises covering her body. Kennebrew said 2 of the boys initially denied knowing where Amari was, but later returned with their mother and led family members to the child. If them 2 kids' mother did not make them boys go back to my family member and let her know where my daughter was at, my baby wouldn't be found right now. My baby wouldn't be alive. That is crazy. Poor little girl, man. That is crazy. So Kennedy says she initially avoided media attention to shield her daughter's privacy, but she went public after learning from authorities that two of the boys could not be charged because of their ages. Well, they need to make an exception. She says she contacted the legal aid, the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Association, Great Crisis, and the Cleveland's mayor's office, but has yet to receive assistance. She said, my daughter is not the same. She is having behavior problems. She is mentally not okay. I am mentally not okay. Me not getting justice for my daughter makes me feel like I failed her. In a follow-up post Tuesday, Kennedy thanked the public for sharing her story. Your support towards my daughter has been truly amazing, she wrote. My ultimate goal is justice, and I pray that this will ensure that those responsible are held accountable. It is unacceptable that my daughter's life has been forever changed, and it would be unjust if those responsible were to go unpunished. So this case has drawn widespread attention and outrage on social media. Commenters have called for both legal accountability and mental health intervention for the boys and their parents. Some urge Kennedy to continue pressing public officials, while others offer to connect her with legal resources, victim advocates, and media outlets. Now, a GoFundMe campaign was launched to support Amari's care, and legal efforts has exceeded its initial $200 goal, raising $777 as of Tuesday afternoon. Amari is receiving therapy through Journey Frontline while she continues to seek her own counseling. That's sad. Let me see how our GoFundMe is doing now. So they have raised $14,000 as of now, which is good. $14,674. Cute little girl. So I don't understand why they can't make an exception for the 8 and 9-year-old, because if these little kids, these little boys are doing this now, what will they do in a few more years? And look, they try to unalive this girl, so she left all of that out. They did strangle her, okay? They tried to unalive this little girl. They urinated on her too. That's crazy. Somebody donated $572. That's good. The 10-year-old will be charged, but the 8 and 9-year-old won't. Crazy. Hopefully they can figure out something that they can do. That's a damn shame. We're going to try to stay on top of this story to see if they eventually, can figure out something to do with this 8 and 9-year-old, because that's crazy. It does not make any sense. Somebody said arrest the kids. They can't. You mean arrest the parents? Somebody said mental ward can take them. That's where they need to be. Yeah. They definitely need to be somewhere. That's crazy. That's crazy. They try to unalive this little girl and everything. Damn. So I will be, staying on top of that. That's sad.
Why this little girl just come up?
Listen, my prayers are extended out to for the little girl and for her parents and everything. And hopefully she makes a full recovery and they definitely all the treatment that she needs. I hope justice is served to all those little kids, though. That's plainly ridiculous. Plainly.
Up and hit me.
Girl. Ma'am. Don't. No, no, no. Go over there with your mother. Go over there with your mother. Don't. Can you get your daughter?
Oh, she
Why this little girl just come up and hit me?
can't speak, so she gets a pass. Okay. I don't know why this little girl did that. Damn. Let's see this.
Girl.
Look how she looking though. Why is she looking around like that?
Ma'am? Don't.
She cute though.
No, no. Go over there with your mother. Go over there with your mother. Don't.
I'm sorry, this is funny to me.
Can you get your daughter?
Why this little girl just come up and hit
That
me?
was funny how she just came. I wonder why she did that. I really do. I wonder why. Gosh. Let's see something. That's why I want to know why she looking like this. She looking. Oh my God. The way she turned around and looked at her, it tripped me out. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see here. So I would have laughed too. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I would have redirected her too. This was funny as hell to me. Y'all, we got to watch this one more time because this is a trip. I'm trying to figure out why she looking like that. Goodness. Let's do this again. Watch how she looks.
Girl.
And then what is she looking for?
Ma'am?
Her mom is over here.
Don't.
Why she looking like that?
No, no, no.
She may be playing with this lady though, okay?
Go over there with your mother. Go over there with your mother.
I'm trying to figure out why she did.
Can you get your daughter?
Why this little girl just come up and
Y'all, okay, let me stop. Somebody said this is so sad, but this is also scary. How's this scary? How's this scary? She's a little kid. Just tell her no, don't do that. I would just tell her no. We can't do that. That's not nice. I don't know if this little girl may be deaf as well. I don't know. That was funny. They said her mom beat her ass. That's why she kept making sure she wasn't looking. That's why her ass was looking around like that, huh? Somebody said she ain't right. I don't know about that. I just think she's just being a baddie little kid, That's it. Somebody said she's autistic. My grandbaby is like that. They hit me in interest of love. If you give it, she's going to hit some more. LOL. I hope he grow out of it. It's that little girl. So she is autistic. Okay. So she communicated like that. Like I said, I don't believe she was trying to be funny. I believe, she was just playing or whatever. Or like they said, trying to get her attention. Okay. Somebody said this video is like 7 years old. It doesn't matter. It's new to us. Damn. Okay, we're going to see about 2 more videos. And then we're going to go. Actually, let's go ahead and talk about this and we'll come back. Okay. Where did she get all this damn money from right here? We'll come back to this stuff. All right. Let's go over here and talk about. Yeah, the little girl is still alive. You know, I had to look it up. You know, I was going to look that up because that's horrible. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about what I said real quick. Okay. Because I can get carried away with them damn videos. But we did pretty good because I was only watching it for an hour. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Sugeknight first. Okay, Sugeknight. Let's go over here with Diddy. Because we don't want to stay too long with those videos. But they be so damn good that you just be like, it's just like you be carried away with it, you know what I'm saying? Because they be so good. So Diddy is Sugeknight. So what Sugeknight say? So y'all, oh my God, I spelled Diddy name wrong. Hold on. Let's type. So Diddy, as we know, Diddy is currently waiting to find his new prison home. All right. And he was sentenced to 4 years and 2 months. Like always, we know Sugeknight got to speak on it. Okay. So this is what Sugeknight said. Hold on. First of all, I don't know if he said it's a great day for him or if they said it's a great day for him. But when Diddy got sentenced, it's a great day for him. Now let's see. So as y'all know, Sugeknight and Diddy, they share a complicated and very tense history in the music industry. Knight, at the time, co-founder of DR Records. He was a central figure in the West Coast rap scene of the 1990s. And then Combs rose to prominence as the founder of Bad Boy Records and a key architect of the East Coast sound. Though both of these people built empires from hip hop, their paths have occasionally clashed over, you know, different things in business dealings. Anyway, Sugeknight recently made some comments on Diddy's 50-month sentence following his high-profile trial. And this is what Sugeknight said. He said it is a great day He said it's a great day for Sean Diddy Combs once he got that sentencing. So let's see here. Let's see if we can go to an actual video and see all he said. Hold on, let me read it to you first. So he told the Art of Dialogue that it's a great day to be Combs, as others would have likely got a longer sentence. Now, as far as Puffy is concerned, it's a great day for him, Knight said. It's an even better day for his family, you know. His mother, she gets to spend her days with her son soon, back on the streets. And he's got daughters. So that's always a great day for the family. So he said, overall, the sentencing is not surprising. He alleged that Combs' strong ties to the government likely helped him receive a shorter sentence. So he said Combs has strong ties to the government. He also said that's the first time in history that a person going to get sentenced and they can actually put on a campaign like they are running for the president of the United States, where they can show videos and pretty much everything. That was quite strange to me too, that he was allowed to show videos at the sentencing. I thought that was weird, but anyway, it is what it is. Then Knight joked that he was waiting for Combs' team to bring out the DJ and start playing music to further help Sean Combs' sentence. I know they was doing a lot. They were doing a lot. Okay, so that's what Suge Knight said. I mean, I can play the video and let y'all hear it too. Hold on, let me mute this. So let me do this real quick. Let y'all see this. To go from these videos. And let me hurry up. So let's go ahead and hear him real quick, okay? But let me share. I forgot to share, you guys. Damn. Let's share screen. I always do this. So now you can see it. Okay, y'all ready?
Day for him. It's even better day for his family, you know. His mother, shot goes out to his mother. She gets to spend her days with her son, soon back on the streets. And he got daughters. So that's always a great day for the family. Overall, though, it's not surprising. You know, we do all know one thing, like I said before, Puffy has strong ties with the government, with the Fed. And anybody else would have been cooked, done. I mean, that's the first time in history that a person going to get sentenced and they can actually put on a campaign like they're running for the president of the United States, where they can show videos and pretty much everything. Only thing I was waiting on was the fact that I was waiting on him to bring out the DJ and start playing music and let him do what he do best, dance and shake that ass and end up with no time. And the other side of it is that, well, the sad side of it is that I couldn't believe that not one of his baby mothers came in to support him or testify. And I was surprised by that because that shows a lot about the character. I know if I was on the stand, if I was up there, at least a few of my baby mamas, at least one for sure, will come have something good to say. But overall, when you look at it, I do feel a certain kind of way for the victims, for Cassie. I mean, but what Cassie expect? She started having sex with the higher help. She should have had more of a real nigga on her side, because there's no way in life that his involvement with the government that he would ever really get a lot of time or ever really get punished. I'm not saying I think like this, but the only way any of the victims will ever get justice,
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
it would have to be street justice. But when it's all said and done, it's still a good day for hip-hop. I'm quite sure Usher can't wait for him to come home. Quite sure Russell can't wait for him to come home.
Suge, I gotta ask you, man, how you feel about Diddy getting 50 months?
Well, for his Puffy concern, it's a great day for him. It's even a better day for his family, you know. His mother.
Let's see if they got part two. That's part one. So is this part two right here? Let's see. Yeah.
To be heard with his own story, with his own facts. But at the end of the day, I still think it's fair that Puffy got less time because the other people who's involved in this case, other executives, other people, they didn't get punished at all. They walked away untouched. So in society, it's a fair side and it's the bullshit side. I know this. I never got the chance to put on a real defense. I had a paid attorney was fired by the judge to give me a public pretender, and so I could not fire that man. And that man told me that I had to take a deal because I went to trial, I was going to lose. It threatened me to take a deal, and so many other people. But that's just how it goes. One thing we got to learn how to do is enjoy your own motherfucking life and fight for yourself. And you don't have to wish bad on others to make yourself better. So it's a great day for the Combs family. It might be a sad day for the victims. But all in all, we had to take this time and improve ourselves. We had to take our situations and look at the situations where let's take this time to rebuild hip-hop. Let's have more NBA Youngboy. That's one of the best artists out there who's pushing a hard line. Let's build. Let's not let jealousy and envy get in the way. Let a man be a man, and let's build hip-hop. Let's build a culture back. In the future, when people want to talk about hip-hop and how great hip-hop is and the culture of hip-hop, I really appreciate that they use a man, maybe a black man, who was involved in hip-hop. Not a guy who started a podcast who never experienced hip-hop and know anything about hip-hop. To be heard with his own story, with his own facts. But at the end of the day...
Okay, so that's Suge Knight's thoughts regarding Diddy. Okay, and it is what it is, guys. Somebody wrote in the comments section, they was talking about the dude that I talked about yesterday, Mike Jeffries. They say he basically walked away. Hell, the media didn't even give that story coverage. And, you know, we was talking about that yesterday, and I said the same thing. And then I was saying people were all getting all over, you know, tripping out all over Diddy, but yet I don't hear anybody talking about Mike Jeffries, the pastor who actually assaulted and all the other stuff to that 12-year-old little girl, all right, when she was 12 years old, back in the 80s or somewhere around that time. So he was just, you know, charged and things like that. And he got, I think he got 6 months. And I think he got 5 felonies, okay, of lewd X acts on a minor and rape, I believe. I can't remember. And he only got 6 months. And then when he gets out, I think he has to do 9 years probation. And he has to register as an ex-offender. Just plain and ridiculous. Okay, but no one is talking about that. So anyway, we heard Suge. He got part 3 here too. I doubt he'll still be talking about Diddy. Let's see.
But I do want to take this time out to say that Al B. Sure, which is a brother to me, Al B. Sure, for sure, should get his chance to be heard with his own story, with his own facts. But at the end of the day, I still think it's fair that Puffy got less time because the other people who's involved in this case, other executives, other people, they didn't get punished at all. They walked away untouched. So in society, it's a fair side, and it's a bullshit side. I know this. I never got the chance to put on a real defense.
I think we heard that, okay? I think we heard this one. There's 3 sides here. Let's see. That's part 1, but I think they playing this again, okay? So anyway, we heard that. Maybe this is part 3. Let me see.
That being said, congratulations to Puffy for walking out with a great deal. Respect goes out to his family. And most of all, let's respect each other. Let's pray for each other. If we can't have that understanding, let's fight each other and let the best motherfucking man win. All praises to God.
So you feel like they took it easy on him, giving him 50 months?
Absolutely. That's probably one of the best deals for decades and decades and decades. This is the first time a black man won without a strong black woman. They wasn't worried about Mandela making all those power moves. It was about his wife making all the power moves. On the chessboard, the king is the most important piece. But the queen is the only piece to move all around the board to make sure the king grows, stay who he is. So he definitely, that's the deal of the centuries, of the decades and decades and decades and decades. You know how many people, you know how many black men doing life? Life was out. Some of them on the real death row. Some of them, a guy who steals a pizza get more time than Puffy. And other attorneys will not fight for a guy who stole a pizza and got life, but they'll fight for the guy who destroyed the women's mind. And it's a situation where anybody can make mistakes. Anybody can do wrong. But you got to be accountable for what you did wrong for. But it's a situation where a person step on some shit, some dog shit, they can wipe it on the grass and where they can't see the shit.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
But that shoe still smells like shit. You have attorneys felt that they had the need to cry for personal reasons. That's being said, congratulations to Puffy for walking out with a great deal. Respect goes out to his family. And most of all, let's respect each other. Let's pray for each other. If we can't have that understanding, let's fight each other and let the best motherfucking man win. All praises to God.
Start back over, or it started back
So
over?
you feel like they took it easy?
Okay, so let's see if it's a part 4. Because he's doing a lot of talking. Let's see, part 4. I don't know if it's a part 4. Let's see. Let's see. That's part 2.
Other people.
He made me finish. We just saw that. So I guess that's it, guys. So he said a lot. I mean, he also said, Puffy work. He just didn't work. He said with the government. Okay. So, that's why he got the sentence he got. That's why he was able to play a video in court, at the sentencing. He said he had never seen that before. I thought they normally do that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, do you guys think he got special treatment? Shit, because I don't think he did. But, he could have, because, I'm not, into prison stuff, so I wouldn't know. And that's what Suge is saying, though. So, I mean, he probably know what he's talking about. And then he said, Puffy, does something with the government, which is crazy. But he knows these people, so anything is possible. You said what? Let me see what you said, Jermaine. Let me go over here and look. You said, Jermaine, he's always hated Diddy, so this is expected. So you don't believe he's saying anything truthful about Puffy, have some dealings with the government or anything? You don't believe that? But anyway, it is what it is for Suge Knight. We just heard what he just said. So we're going to move on to the next story, guys. Let me do this. Let me stop that screen over there. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about, you think it's all lies. I knew you was going to say that. I don't know if he's lying all the way, okay? I don't know for sure. I always say anything is possible. Somebody says some of what you are saying, Suge, is nonsense. If Diddy had any pull with the government, he would have never been arrested. It would have been a cover-up like they are covering up for Donald Duck Trump, who actually does have connection with the government. But I agree, it's a good day for Diddy's family. He gets to come home and be with them soon. But instead of you focusing on Diddy focusing on you. So Suge coming home to your family so you can be with your family and stop worrying about Diddy. Start worrying about coming home to your loved ones. He won't be coming home. How long does Suge got in jail? In prison? He has a long sentence, so he won't be coming home no time since. She said, excuse the mistype. She said, instead of focusing on Diddy, focus on your freedom and being with your family. As I re-record, you have a daughter as well who needs you home. Okay. Well, they did an interview, so you're in an interview, you have to expect that someone will talk. All right, point blank. I thought the interview was good. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but I thought it was good. Okay. Now let's go ahead and look at the next story that I have. Okay, because we've been on here for 1 hour, 18 minutes, so we only want to go to probably to 1 hour, 30 minutes. So let me hurry up. So I got some D4VD news. Hold on, let me put this up here. What's their names? Okay. So let me turn my music back on. Hold on. So D4VD's alleged 2023 chats with another minor goes viral. So let's see here. What's going on here? Turn this down a little bit first. So allegedly, they have some text messages. This person who posted this comment said, a new girl D4VD had dated in 2023 while she was underage has got in touch with me, and she has multiple screenshots of everything that happened between them. Just know there could even be more, and any people comfortable enough to come out, please do. We will do our best to help. Okay. So let's see. Do they have those? So they claim that these text messages suggest that D4VD may have been having intimate conversations with this underage girl back in 2023. Now, they have not confirmed this. But anyway, they got the screenshots and allegations circulating on social media. And it does raise significant questions about D4VD's behavior. Now, they still haven't had any evidence that suggests that David Anthony Burke, better known as D4VD, has been named a suspect in the Celeste Rivas investigation. All right. So let's see if we can so let's see here. So they said that they showed some of his manipulative behavior displayed in those text messages. So one line said, I would love to have a public relationship with someone, but the way this is going, we have to be a secret. And then he mentioned that the other party still had a couple of years of high school left. So some people said that those screenshots can be easily fabricated and they wanted verifications. Okay. They haven't been confirmed by any law enforcement, nor has David been named a suspect in the investigation. But if the investigators determine that the messages are genuine, it could spell bad news for D4BD, and it could constitute grooming, which is a prosecutable offense in many jurisdictions. So that's crazy. Let's see if we can pull up. I don't know if we can get all those messages, but we can see if we can get some. Hold on, let's see. Let's see real quick. Let's see if we can pull them up. So I guess this is it right here. Then. Oh no, we're not gonna listen to no music. So let's see. How can I read this? This boy talks crazy. Let me turn this music down. What does this say? Hold on. Let's see if we can enlarge this some kind of way. I don't know if we can. I don't think we can. Let's see. Shit. No, I don't think we can. Let me see something real quick. Nope. Let me see if I can read this. He says, so I've been up all night thinking logically about you, work, life, relationship, and realized something that you agreed with if you see it that way. I do. Straight from my heart, I really, really, really love you. But I have been checking my schedule for the rest of the year and next year, and I'm barely in Texas. I believe long-distance relationships work under the right conditions, like you being able to travel with me, etc. But you're still in school. But that also being said, I don't like hiding anything from anyone. I would love to have a public relationship with someone, but the way things is going, we have to be a secret or something. I want you to be happy, but you still have so much left to do in these last 2 years of high school. And he said, and it may change your view on it entirely. And I would gladly wait for you if we are both in the right headspace when that time comes. I want to still be here for you, though, and talk like we did before it got complicated. Laughing my ass off. I love and care about you and need to make sure you're not alone. We are still interlinked. He said, please express yourself thoroughly. Please. No okay or KK. I want to know everything going through your head. Okay. So this is allegedly a text with a underage girl. Okay. So again, we don't know if this actually is true. It has not been confirmed or anything else. So we don't know if this is true. This is allegedly. And if it is true, this is a damn trip. Okay. They said that his Discord moderators were deleting evidence. That's crazy. Okay. Hopefully he wasn't sleeping with no minors, okay? Because even if he did not do anything to this girl, if he's been talking to other minors and stuff, and they got text messages from him talking to these minors saying inappropriate stuff, he can still face some charges. So we will see. Okay. Now, let me go back over here. Hold on, you guys. Okay. I don't even know if I showed the damn messages. Okay, but let me see some. I didn't show it to you. Let me show y'all. I just read it. Doesn't matter because I actually just read it. This is the message right here. I forgot to show y'all. This is the message right here. You can't really see it. I mean, I was reading it, but I'll leave it on the screen for a second. I'll pause it. That's what I was just reading. I forgot to share it with you guys. And I know Jermaine is asleep. That's why he didn't tell me anything. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, I don't know if he actually did this. So read that for a minute. Let me go turn this dryer back on. So y'all should be finished reading that. I mean, you barely can see it, but I read all of that to you guys, even though I did not share it. But if he did, like I said, if he did talk to underage girls and stuff online, and they find out it's him, even if he did not do anything to this girl, he is still going to be on charges. You know, if anything actually happened or he said some weird stuff to these little girls. Yeah. It's allegedly, so we don't know if he actually did this or not. Like I said before, I'm just reporting the news, so I don't know if he did or not. Okay? Now let's see what else we got for him. Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about this dude. Okay, let's see here. What else we got? Hold on, let me make sure I don't have anything else. So they do have, at least they claim to have audio release of a bogus 911 call after Celeste Rivas on the line. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So they got some newly released 911 audio. So it reveals details of a fake emergency call made to D4BD's family home in Texas shortly after Celeste's body was discovered. So audio from the September the 18th swatting incident at D4BD's family home in Texas has now surfaced, offering a clear look at what unfolded in the days after Celeste passed on. So of course TMZ got the recording. So the caller is reporting a false shooting which prompted a large police response and left the singer's family shaken. In another clip, the caller uses what sounds like a voice-changing device to report G-fire outside D4BD's residence. The person on the line claims to have heard G shots and a woman screaming, telling the dispatcher that someone might be unalive. They provide D4BD's full Texas address and confirm it again later in the call. So who made that call? Because it's kind of weird that they would get their home swatted right after this girl got unalive. So what do you guys think? And I talked about this before. Okay. So what do you guys think? So the officers do believe it was connected to the ongoing online attention surrounding D4 VD's, him being suspected of unaliving Celeste. Okay, so they think it's all connected. So her body was found days before the swatting call. So like I said before, I think it's all related. I really, truly do. So the police said they used a voice changer. Wouldn't it be crazy if it was him shit, who called and did the fake police call to his own parents' house? Wouldn't it be crazy though? His alternate, his other, what's the thing I'm looking for? Alter ego. Wouldn't that be funny? Let me see what some people are saying in the comment sections. Or either it's the person who unalived this girl. You said so if it's connected, they should tell us why, right? Let's see. Somebody said they need to close this case because anybody gonna keep on waiting and they're wasting time. Somebody said I think that recording could very well be David. They said the same thing I'm saying. I'm just saying, I don't know. They said 100% trying to make it seem like someone else. The real iller is attempting to implicate him. It was either him or whoever is trying to protect him. Clearly, people are being paid off to sweep this under the rug. Somebody else said D4VD did it, you're fooling no one. And then somebody else obviously took up and said if he did it, he would have gotten arrested. So the evidence wasn't enough to prove it, that he is guilty because all the stories are being told in a different way. But if you think he did it, it was you there to see that he unalived her. I'm just saying, he could have changed it to his the other ego person, I forgot what you call it again, because I'm half tired now. And he could have did all of these things and just don't remember. Or someone else, another, the person who, if he didn't do it, then the actual person who did it might have did this, swatted his house. But when I think about this more in detail, why would the real iller swat his house? Because then it would make the police think that D4VD didn't do it somewhat. So the real iller wouldn't want that to happen. So why would the real iller swat his house? Okay? Because if he's trying to frame D4VD, he would not want the police to think that David didn't do it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, this is just maybe thinking. What if his alter ego, called the police and swatted that house, used a voice changer and swatted the house to make the police think that he didn't have nothing to do with it, and then look the other way and make the police think that the person who actually unalived this girl swatted his house, when in reality, he could have did it. I don't know if he did it or not, I'm just saying, it's just a guesswork. All right, and that's another thing too, right? That's a good question. So the person who unalived D4VD girlfriend just so happened to have his parents' address all the way in Texas, right? That's crazy, unless it's someone that knows him. Okay, but I'm thinking this dude did that himself. I mean, I don't know for sure. I'm just saying. It's like I believe he changed into his other person, okay, alter ego, and could have possibly unalived that girl. And then days afterwards, he went on and swatted his own house, right, to throw the track off of him to make the police think that's the person who actually unalived Celeste is the one who swatted his house. Okay, that's what I think. I don't know if I'm correct, but this is what I think. So that's crazy. But hopefully, they will find out what happened to this girl because it's not right. You know, And it's really just crazy how they can't figure out what happened and how that girl got in the car and how they're not saying anything basically. But anyway, I think that's it with their updates right there. I can see if I can find that 911. I thought I already played this for you guys once before. Let me see real quick. Let's see. No, I got this type wrong. Let me see. Let's see. So let's see.
Hello? Yeah, Waller County Sheriff's Office.
Why they have this damn music playing? I hate when they do that. Let me see if I get over here.
Waller County Sheriff's Office is Amber. Hello? Yeah, Waller County Sheriff's Office.
Hello, I need help.
Okay, what's going on? Where are you at?
My address is...
Okay, what's going on?
I heard, some, gunshots.
Okay. How close to your residence were they?
They were, right outside my house, and I think someone's dead.
Okay, what's your name?
Say it again?
What's your name? Okay, what's a good phone number for you, sir? Okay, why do you believe that somebody's dead?
I just heard, a loud scream, and there was, gunshots.
Scream. Okay. After shots. Okay, but you haven't saw or heard anything else after that?
I heard a scream.
Was it a male or a female scream, do you think?
It was a female.
Female? Okay, we're going to go ahead and get deputies headed out that way and just confirming you're at...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get them sent that way, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Waller County Sheriff's Office is Amber.
Well, somebody said that person is of Hispanic. You see, I can't tell. I thought at first it sounded like him. I don't know about that. This is crazy. Sound like him to me, but I don't know. Let's see.
Hello? Yeah, Waller County Sheriff's Office.
What you think, Jermaine?
Hello, I need help.
Okay, what's going on? Where are you at?
Listen to him talking a minute. Hold on.
My address is...
Okay, what's going on?
I heard, some like gunshots.
How close to your residence were they?
I think
They
that's
were like right outside my house, and I think so.
listen. I think that's it. Let's listen to David's voice. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So this is David talking. Listen.
I interviewed David, and here's how it went.
I do not want to hear this damn music. Goodness. Let's see the
I'm kind of owning the deformity.
Yeah, music again. Let's see.
We help out quite a bit with our youth department here. Always so inclusive with all of the youth group. It's the ability that you have to connect with people.
Having experiences and knowing what the kids are going through, especially nowadays. So like being an anchor for kids that need like an outlet.
You to start with something as soft and lilting as this?
Because it feels like the beginning of a dream. I like the whole premise of the project's like a delusional relationship. Like you are delusional throughout the whole thing. And there's like elements of don't forget about me, like this and that, dreams, is this real?
A lot of your titles refer to plants and flowers. Would you say you have a green thumb?
I just love roses. I love the aesthetics. I love like signifying my arrows through flowers.
But at the time when you lack the maturity and you date trying to find the identity.
What y'all think? Let me play the audio again.
Waller County Sheriff's Office is Amber. Hello? Yeah, Waller County Sheriff's Office.
It sounds like him. I'm sorry.
Hello, I need help.
Okay, what's going on? Where are you at?
My address is.
Okay, what's going on?
I heard like some like gunshots.
Okay. How close to your residence were they?
Dude. Shit.
They were like right outside my house, and I think someone's dead.
Okay, what's your name?
Say it again?
What's your name? Okay, what's a good phone number for you, sir? Okay, and why do you believe that somebody's dead?
I just heard like a loud scream, and there was gunshots.
Scream. Okay. After shots.
I don't know.
Okay, but you haven't saw or heard anything else after that?
I heard a scream.
Was it a male or a female scream, do you think?
It was like a female.
That's him. That sounds just that. That sounds like him, you guys. I don't know if that's him for sure. It just sounds like him. You know, those voice changers, he should have used a different one. Okay, a girl one, because maybe it would be more, you can't tell. But it sounds like him. And the police won't say anything, you know, until they get enough evidence to bring him in. I'm telling you, I hope he did not change it to his alter ego and did this stuff. And then he realized what he did. So he realized what he did, his alter ego did. So he calls and swats his house to bring the attention, you know, off of him, you know, as far as people thinking it's him. See, he did this to make people think. If he did this, I'm not going to say he did that. I think. I'm going to just say I think. Let's take that back and say I think he could have did this to basically make people think that the actual iller swatted his house. So, again, I don't know for sure if that's him or not. Okay, it just sounds like him. He talks pretty much similar to that. That's crazy, y'all. I don't know what else to say, man. You say, yep, the accent, yep, it sounds like him. When I first heard it, I said it sounded like him. For real. Okay. See, with the police, they will be having, you know, evidence. And when they get enough evidence, then they'll go in and put out a warrant for his arrest. And then that's when they'll tell the public, yeah, that was him in the audio. Yes, we believe he unalived Celeste. That's how it goes. Yeah, I believe that was him. I don't know if it is for sure, but I believe that. My condolences are still expressed out for for Celeste's parents and relatives, and may she rest in peace. And hopefully justice will be served. You know, they will find out exactly what happened. Okay, they probably already got an idea. They're just not letting us know. Because, you know, they usually wait till they get enough evidence so they can go ahead and do their arrest. That's why this dude probably got a lawyer. All right. It's crazy. I think he switched into his other alter ego and did everything. And then when he came out of that space, that's when he tried to clean everything up and he made that swatting call. Okay? At least that's what I think. I don't know if it's true, but I'm just saying. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Little Dirt. All right, this is some breaking news. Let me take this out. That is a hot ass, juicy mess. I'm not gonna lie at all. Damn, come on now. I hope this dude did not do this. I really hope he didn't. I hope he did not do this. I don't forget what I was looking for now. Let me take this comment down real quick so I can find it. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about Lil Durk real quick. He got two stories, Lil Durk. And this is part of breaking news right here too, okay? So Lil Durk, first thing first, he was caught with the Apple Watch in jail, okay? And he tried to, destroy it. Okay, let's see what happened to Lil Durk. That is crazy. So Lil Durk was caught with the Apple Watch in jail, and he attempted to destroy it over the summer. So on Monday, October the 6th, the prosecution filed a motion in the rapper's murder for hire case, requesting an anonymous jury for the upcoming trial. The motion cites authorities finding out that Durk was in possession of an Apple Watch in August and the significant risk of witness tampering. So in late August 2025, BOP officials seized an Apple Watch with cellular capability from the defendant. The motion reads, even more troubling is Banks' conduct after he was caught. Rather than accept responsibility for his violation, the defendant allegedly obstructed the investigation, attempting to damage and or destroy the communications device. Now, they said this is not the first time that Durk has been accused of breaking communication rules at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Los Angeles, where he was extradited from Florida last November. Now, last December, authorities accused Durk of making unregulated three-way calls. As we know, Durk is currently awaiting trial after being arrested last October. Authorities have accused him of hiring 5 Chicago men to travel to California and unalive Quando Rondo in retaliation for the unaliving of King Von, who was unalived by Quando's associate following a fight in Atlanta in 2020. During the 2022 attempt on Quando's life, his cousin, Savay Robinson, was shot and unalive instead. Durk's trial is scheduled to start on January the 6th, 2026. All right? Okay, let's see what else we got here. Then look, Durk got some more information here. He accuses the feds of hiding key evidence, okay? He demands his case be thrown out. Anyway, according to the New York Post, prosecutors claim Durk relied on secret messages and promised riches or recording contracts through his only the family crew to motivate the earner. Federal officials says Durk instructed associates to fly from Chicago to LA in August 2022 to shoot him. Quando Rondo was reportedly unhurt in the daylight shooting at a Los Angeles gas station, but his cousin, Miss Robinson, was slain in the attack. Anyway, according to All Hip Hop, in their court filing, prosecutors claimed that Dirk organized transportation, weapons, and disguises for the purported ambush. But his defense attorney's lawyers, Drew Filey, Marissa Goldberg, Jonathan Brayman, and Christy O'Connor, believe the charges are too general to mount an effective defense. So anyway, the lawyer filing said in court filings, while the indictment alleges that the co-conspirators carried out various acts at the direction of Mr. Banks, flying to LA, tracking, stalking, and attempting to unalive Quando Rondo by G-Fire and procuring the firearms and equipment used to do so. It fails to give any specifics when, where, how, and to whom did Mr. Banks give these alleged directions. To ensure the basic fairness of this trial, the defense is entitled to know. The defense also charges that prosecutors have not informed them of who sent the purported coded messages or what the purported code words were. Filing further stated, what the indictment fails to tell us are the very things the defense is entitled to know, the operative facts underlying the government's theories of Mr. Banks' guilt. There is no allegation here that Mr. Banks physically participated in the stalking and shooting at issue. Now, Dirk's attorney filed a motion either to dismiss the charges or to force the government to produce a detailed bill of particulars explaining its case. Now, All Hip Hop reports that Dirk continues to be in federal custody after his arrest outside Miami International Airport on October the 17th, 2024. The motion hearing is set for November the 18th, 2025, before U.S. District Judge Michael W. Fitzgerald in LA. All right, so that's Little Dirk's updated news. All right. So he had a cell phone, allegedly, and they are trying to get his case dismissed. He sure does. He sure does. All right. Now, so we got some more information. Another breaking news real quick. Who Shiesty? Hold on. He was just released from federal prison, and already he's trying to shoot his shot at Cardi B. Okay? And I guess he doesn't realize that Cardi B got a man and she's pregnant. I don't know. Let's see here. We'll see released. Hold on. So he was serving a more than 5-year prison sentence for a Florida GUN charge. So he has been released from federal prison. So he did plead guilty or pled guilty in January 2022 to one felony count of conspiracy to possess firearms in furtherance of violent and de-trafficking crimes, federal court documents show. Anyway, according to records from the Federal Bureau of Prisons obtained by USA Today, Williams is no longer in custody. Now, he was initially slated to be released from BOP custody in April 2026, according to prison's official website. So he served 3 years in prison, and his attorney said, "I am elated that Pooh has been released after 3 years." He said the government fought hard to give him 10, But after listening to the case, the judge agreed with us that it was not appropriate and gave him a sentence that resulted in him serving 3 years. I know he will come back bigger than ever and definitely learn from this experience. He is excited to start the next chapter of his story. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I think that this is just the beginning of his second act. And I hope he does exactly what his lawyer said, point blank. So blessings for him, and hopefully he does the right thing. And y'all do know that Pooh Shiesty is a rapper, okay? Okay. So one more story with Diddy, then we're out here. So Gene Deal, you guys, y'all know who Gene Deal is. Hold on, let me put this up here. There we go. It's almost time to get out. Let's see if we do this real quick. So Gene Deal says he does not feel any sympathy or regret for Sean Diddy Combs. Gene Deal said he has no room to feel sorry for Sean Diddy Combs. He said, my heart goes out and it says, fuck him, excuse my language, and feed him beans. I can care less about his sadness. I can care less about him being in pain. I can care less about what he has to be faced with in court or in jail. Now, I don't have no remorseful feelings for him, bro. You understand? He also said, this is somebody that at one time I would have given my own life for. And to know this ninja was trying to get people to take my life because I was trying to teach him to be right by people and tell them to be right by people. I have no remorse for this dude, bro. To see him like that, I know there is a God. And you can feel all the way you want to feel about me. You can say whatever you want to say about me. But karma is a mother. Then he leaned into divine justice, saying God is good, and there's no sympathy for someone who allegedly tried to take his life and jeopardize his family. He said, was he thinking about when he was telling people to get a big G? Was he thinking about what if them dudes would have did that? Would he have been thinking about me? Nah, bruh. Would he be broke down and start crying for me? No, bruh. I don't have no sympathy for him. To see him like that, I know God is good. And God showed him he can make you and he can break you. Wow, Gene. Then he said, did he have sympathy when he said, I don't give a F-U-C-K if Pop got to D-I-E? I don't give a fuck if the notorious B.I.G. got to D.I.E. Sugeknight can go to jail. So that's what this dude said, okay? So what do you guys think about Gene Deal's comments? That's crazy. I actually can see if I can get it real quick before we go ready to leave. Let me see if I can get him saying it. Hold on for 1 second. Wait a minute, let me go ahead and present the ship off again. And then we are going to do Shay's thoughts, and then we're going to get out of here. Okay, let's see. Gene Deal talking about Sean Combs. Let's see if we can get him. I think this is it right here.
Have you seen these sketches of Diddy crying in court after getting 50 months? Check your phone right quick.
They definitely don't, Jermaine. You got that right.
Man, looking at these pictures, Diddy in court, the artist got him, looking at these pictures with Diddy in court, bro, the artist got him crying. The artist got him holding his head. The artist got him dropping to his knees at the time of the verdict, crying on the chair. My heart goes out and it says, "Fuck 'em and feed 'em beans." I can care less about his sadness. I can care less about him being in pain. I can care less about what he has to be faced with in court or in jail now. I don't have no remorseful feelings for him, bro. You understand? This is somebody that at one time I would have given my own life for. And to know this nigga was trying to get people to take my life because I was trying to teach him to be right by people and tell him to be right by people. I have no remorse for this dude, bro. To see him like that, I know there is a God. And you can feel all the way you want to feel about me. You can say whatever you want to say about me. But karma is a mother. And if it ever gets back to you when you have done somebody wrong, not just me, I'm not saying me, I'm saying when you have done people wrong, you have done goals of people wrong, to see him on his knees begging like that, I would say something, but the LGBT community will be after me. So you'll never hear me say it, so I don't want to get in trouble with it. But bruh, I'm happier than a faggot in a barrel of dicks to see him like that.
So you don't got no kind of sympathy for him, seeing them pictures, him crying and...
Bro, let me just tell you something, man. God is good. I don't have no sympathy. I never have sympathy for somebody who is trying to take me from mine.
All right.
How you seen these sketches?
All right, y'all. That's Gene Deal talking. Y'all just heard it right out of his mouth, okay? Right out of his mouth. Let's see what he said.
And Diddy did a lot of shit. He beat people. He drugged people. The judge even said this. You understand? The judge spoke about coercion. And no matter what the what you call them people, the jurors, said and thought and everything like that, the judge spoke about his coercion, his relevant conduct. The judge spoke about, mitigating circumstances, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit the judge spoke about. Look at here. He got caught with drugs. Never got charged with the drugs. And the judge knew that. That's why the judge said relevant conduct. You understand? He got caught with guns. Guns in the house with the serial number. The judge knew that. You understand? Relevant conduct. You understand? That he didn't get charged with. The beating of Jane, hitting in the head, the assault, and all that stuff of Cassie. All those things, they probably couldn't. I don't guess they could have charged him with them, but it came up in the trial. All that's relevant conduct. You understand? And people don't understand all the things that he was doing. Then the judge made a point. When you go and talk to the managers and you talk to people about hiding evidence. You understand? Remember the fact in the trial when it came up that he gave a guy $100,000 and some thousand dollars or $100,000 to keep the tape that from cashing them? That's relevant conduct. Your judge was speaking about all that. So now, if he's doing that, and the judge is saying all of the stuff that he did that was wrong, what else? Having security take people, put them up in abandoned buildings and threaten them. The judge had all that information. So It was no way this judge was going to let Diddy walk away and talking about Mark Alexander, his lawyer, talk about, well, I want him to walk out of court today. I want him only had a 14 months or whatever. Come on, man. The judge, after he made those statements, they was toying with the judge because they had made so many statements. The judge had made statements prior to any one of those lawyers speaking. How the hell could they even say some of the stuff they didn't say? I thought when the lawyers, I was happy when Diddy's lawyers was speaking because they was burying him more than they was helping him. If you listen to what his lawyers was saying, you know, based on them speaking for him, the best person that spoke for Diddy was Diddy this day. The best person that spoke for Diddy was Diddy. All that other stuff and all the things that he did and he got away with it, he going at Sugeknight and them with guns. You understand? Going, there was testimony in the trial about that. There was testimony he going to Kid Cudi's house, allegedly Mike having somebody set his car on fire.
But they did not have no real evidence on that, okay? Gosh.
Tearing up all his Christmas gifts. Throwing an ashtray, hitting somebody in the head with it. Beating Cassie on multiple occasions. There was a lot of stuff that came out in the trial that the judge knew about it. So the judge couldn't just let him walk out of there with nothing. But the judge knew, you know, listen here, bro. The judge knew gave him, well, not gave him, but let him off easy, bro. He got let off easy. And don't get me wrong, bro. I don't want to see a black man in jail. I don't want to see a black man in jail. But I don't care nothing about Diddy going to jail. That's a big difference to me. I never want to see a black man going to jail based on the circumstance, based on the situation, based on he may not have the legal team, because a lot of us get railroaded. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of us get railroaded. So I don't never want to see no black, you know, yo, that's what these cats gonna be saying. Yo, nah, bro. I fought to keep guys out of jail for 27 years. But do I care about him going to jail? Nah, I don't, bro. I'm sorry. God just gonna have to take that off my heart. But that's my enemy. He made it clear. He made it clear when he was sending niggas at me, when he was doing shit, when he was setting dudes up, when he was when he cursed Wolf mother out, when he set Wolf up to go at BMF. That nigga became my enemy, bro, as well as I became his. So why should I care? He did a whole lot of shit to a whole lot of people. And now he's paying for it. So all these cats, I guess y'all get y'all visitation rights. Some of y'all can get y'all conjugal visits right with him. I don't give a shit. That's how I feel about it, bro. And Diddy did a lot of shit.
Okay. So, I mean, clearly he feels some type of way about Diddy. So, I got to tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Right? So you said, Jermaine, hold on, let me stop this. So, Jermaine, you said G Bill needs to go sit down somewhere, be all my goody two shoes now. But back then he was an accomplice, so he can miss me with this BS. I know that's right. You know they like to talk out there, this man get incarcerated or whatever the case is. They don't see all this stuff. They didn't see all this stuff years before. Okay, point blank. Okay, so I think I covered everything tonight, you guys. I really do. Let's make sure. I think I did. Yeah, everything I want you guys to know for tonight. All right, so let's do Shay's thoughts. The only thing I have to say with the Shay's thoughts is this right here. Hold on. Okay. Do something that makes you happy within and live your life in happiness. Okay. And we just heard a story not too long ago. I will show y'all two more reactions. We don't forget. I wanted to show y'all two more. And in that reaction video, it showed where the little girl was actually assaulted and beaten and strangled and peed on and all types of stuff by an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 10-year-old. And the thing is, parents, you got to teach your kids how to, behave, point blank. Make sure you know what your kids are doing, because I didn't see anybody say anything about the parents. Where were the parents of the 8-year-old, the 9-year-old, and 10-year-old? Where were the parents? Okay? And the thing is that if the parents would have better control over their kids, they could have never been out and did this to this little girl. We as parents have to maintain, teaching our kids. We have to maintain teaching our kids the correct way. Helping them to grow into, productive citizens who don't, violate the laws and things like that. Teach your kids how to have respect for others and how to love everybody, and don't be doing weird stuff and things like that. Because honestly, 8 years old, 9 years old, and 10 years old, that is too young for them to even be thinking about anything, of the nature that they were, doing. It shouldn't even be in their mind at 8, 9, or 10. And I honestly feel like it's part of the parents' fault. And so that's why we as parents, we have to make sure that we raise our kids, that we talk to our kids, that we know where they're at, especially at 8 or 9 and 10-year-old. And basically just to lead them onto the right pathway. Okay? All right. That's it. So let me go ahead and play these other two videos. Then we are going to get out of here, you guys. It's getting late. I'm going to play that real quick. Let's see. Anyway, to this little slow computer. It was one that I had stopped off on and I wanted you guys to see. Let's see which one it was. That's the little girl I was talking about. Yeah. Cute little girl. So I wanted to see this real quick.
I won't be shaking another tail feather until I'm looking for a big party tonight, and I'm extremely sleepy, but I do not like having any type of cash in my house. And the bank opens in an hour, and I really want to be the first one there so I can hurry up and get home and go to sleep. So let's count this. This is what I'm working with. It's real thick like me. First, I'm going to straighten everything, and then I'm going to run it through my money counter. So this is all that I have straightened so far. I feel like I've been straightened forever. This is how much I have left.
The dog even tired.
So I finally have all the money straightened. Well, most of it, but I'll just do that later. I'm about to run it through the money counter. And of course, I didn't ran out of rubber bands, so I only have 800 counted so far. And this is how much I got left. But at this point, I'm just gonna go let my bank teller count it. But if I had to guess right now, I would say this is probably about
$2,000.
3,000.
Okay.
I won't be shaking another tail feather until next weekend.
So she still work?
I was looking for a big party.
So she is a stripper. Okay. All right, girl. Whatever you do. All right. Let's look at this one right here.
When dog walking goes horribly wrong. When dog walking goes horribly wrong.
Damn, I know that had to hurt. Now, this is the final one for tonight, you guys. This is, well, actually this one. But this is a hot-ass mess. A 9-year-old robbing a Walgreens.
3 9-year-old kids in Dallas just got locked inside of a Walgreens after they tried robbing it. Somehow these 3 9-year-old kids were all able to go to a Walgreens, fill up all of these bags, and think that they were just going to walk out of the store. They even wore their football cleats there and their sandals just to go rob the place. Now, we don't know exactly how they even got there because their sister actually said that their mother had no idea these kids were out there trying to steal from Walgreens. There's an entire video on TikTok where she puts the 3 boys back on camera and they all say, 1, their mother had no idea what they were doing, and 2, they had plenty of money, that wasn't the problem, and 3, it was not food in any of the bags, it was just snacks and toys, and because everybody steals, it's fine that they do it as well. 3 9-year-old kids in Dallas just got locked inside of a Walgreens after they tried robbing it. Somehow these 3 9-year-old kids were all able to go to a Walgreens, fill up all of these bags, and think that they were just going to walk out of the store. They even wore their football cleats there and their sandals just to go rob the place. Now, we don't know exactly how they even got there because their sister actually said that their mother had no idea these kids were out there trying to steal from Walgreens. There's an entire video.
They need their ass whooped, and that's on everything. Okay, let's go to the next one.
So it's one thing to go across a suspension bridge in a vehicle, but walking, count me out. This right here is the Royal George Bridge in Colorado, America's tallest suspension bridge that you can walk across this motherfucker. Even though this motherfucker is almost 1,000 feet above the Arkansas River, they still warn motherfuckers to not try to fish. And not to mention, but the Royal George train rides underneath this motherfucker. You literally have to be a special kind of motherfucker to want to walk across this motherfucker. And the sights you see when you look down, oh my God, count me out. If it's a windy day, I wouldn't even think about walking across this motherfucker. And if you a motherfucker that's afraid of heights, then this bridge is not for you. And don't worry about the wood on the bridge, because it's been there for a long time. Now, if you think I'm gonna walk across this motherfucker, you can count me out. So it's one thing to go across.
All right, with that being said, thank you, Jermaine, for sharing these great videos tonight. All right, and I appreciate you doing that. That Count Me Out dude is funny as hell, man. We got to always watch his videos on everything. All right, y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. See, it's going to put this back up. Not this, I mean. And if you want to do additional support, you can feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, or a membership for $4.99 per month. Or you can do a Cash App donation at $Shades2. All right? Y'all make sure y'all check out my Country Rain live reaction tomorrow, early afternoon. If you are into Country Wayne, check out my latest YouTube shorts. I think I did a Dollar Tree mini haul, so check that out. I don't know if I bro. Yeah, I think that one is only Dollar Tree. And check out my latest Country Wayne videos from earlier today. And I did one tonight. And check out my regular Dollar Tree haul too that I did on Sunday. All right. Other than that, y'all have a blessed night. Get you some sleep. Make sure you guys have a blessed Wednesday. And I'll see you guys again on what, y'all? Night Owl Talk Time. Something like that. All right. All right, guys. Thank you, Jermaine. Let's see who else was over here. Tony Vance, thank you. Have a good night at work. And thanks to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watched this in the replay. All right. Don't forget, y'all, do something that makes you happy within and live your life in happiness. Other than that, y'all, good night, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out, y'all.
Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shades 2, baby. She back again. Mic hot, crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view. She say what she want and laughs all day. Look on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, hey, back again. It's late night with Shay. She say what she want and laughs all day. Look on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, is somebody hurt? Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right here, late night with Shay. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's tube, she back again. It's late night with Shay. Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. Now you thought I left, nah, I'm back again. It's late night with Shay. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube.